Are you using Windows 10 and it is running a bit slower than you would like? In this video, I'll show you 10 things you can do to speed up your Windows 10 install. So let's get right to it. Number 1, you need to restart your system if you haven't done so in a while. Now, restarting is not the same as shutting down or sleeping, because by default, Windows doesn't actually shut down your system, it actually hibernates it. I will be covering how to disable hibernation completely in step number 3. Start with restarting and see if that speeds up your system. Number 2, set the power plan for maximum performance. By default, Windows selects balance power plan. So just go to start, click on choose power plan. Choose a power plan and you will see this screen. You need to click on show additional plans, then select high performance. We go to change plan settings and make sure that computer doesn't go to sleep by default. Turning off display is fine, not a huge deal. And when you go to advanced power settings, make sure turn off hard disk after is set to 0. This will set it to never, because most modern hard drives are not actually hard drives, they're SSDs. They don't need to be turned on or off. So this setting is pretty useless. Press OK, save that. Number 3, search and delete large files. Now by default, Windows doesn't actually provide a tool to do this, so you just have to go to Viztree. I'll leave a link in the description below. So just download Viztree, it's diskanalyzer.com, download. I've made a full dedicated video on it just up here if you want to check it out. Just hit the download installer, our file explorer, downloads, just launch Viztree. Also, if you don't want the screen to pop up whenever you're trying to install stuff or change anything, you can click on show more details. Change when these notifications appear, then this thing will pop up down here. Just bring it all the way down, press OK again. This is the last time it will appear. Press yes, and it's gone for good. Anyway, we'll continue installing Viztree, accept agreement, next, and install. Launch Viztree, there we go. We close out of all the other stuff. That's Viztree, just click on scan, and it will bring up the largest files. You can see right now the largest file is the page file. There's also a swap file. There's also a hibernation file somewhere. But if you want to disable hibernation, which is number 4, just go to start and type in PowerShell and right click and run it as admin. Once you're here, you just type in powercfg space /h space off. It will not give any results, but now your hibernation is disabled and you will have 10 to 15 gigabytes of more free space on your C drive. Number 5, disable unnecessary startup apps. So all you need to do is just right click on your taskbar, task manager, click on more details. Now we can go to startup and then you can see there are a few things that are starting. Now this is a fresh install of Windows 10. So there's not much here, but for you there might be a long list. Say for example, I don't want VMware Tools Core service to start. You can just disable that. I can disable Windows security notification. Just like so, I don't want OneDrive for sure. I don't want Edge to start on startup as well. That will really affect how fast your PC starts from a cold hard startup. Number 6, uninstall unnecessary apps that are either bundled by Microsoft or by your manufacturer. So if we just go sort by size, and then you'll find the largest applications. Most common ones are Skype. Get rid of it unless you use it for some reason. Uninstall OneDrive. I don't personally use it. Microsoft bundles it by default. Uninstall that. Office. Don't need it. Same thing with any other app that you see here and recognize that you don't need it. Feel free to go right ahead and uninstall it. Number 7. Check for updates. Just go to start, type in updates, press enter, it'll bring you to this screen. Once you're here, you can see there are plenty pending updates, which I can just hit install now to start installing. Once you do that, your PC will be up to date and slightly faster and have better antivirus and malware protection. So highly recommend doing this every week or so. Number 8, turn off transparency. For most of the windows, go to personalize, go to colors, and you should see the transparency effects here. Turn it off. Now mine is not activated right now, but you can see there's a toggle right here to turn it off. That should speed up all the animations, just general performance of Windows. Speaking of animations, number 9, disable animations. So all you have to do is just right click here, go to system, and click on system protection, advanced, Then go to Performance, Settings. Here you can disable animations as you wish. Now if you don't understand any of these, there are presets. So if you want best appearance, you click on here, but we want best performance. So I'm gonna click on here. It will disable everything, press OK. And you can see no animations anymore. Just click and boom, everything just works. No animations at all. There is speed, so there's that. If your PC can't handle the animation, might as well just disable it and it will be much faster. Number 10, and this is a non-software fix, is to get an SSD. An SSD is up to 5 to 6 times faster than a normal spinning hard drive. And you can see when I try to open multiple Explorer windows, this is running on an SSD. Look how fast it opens. Absolutely epic. On a hard drive, this thing would struggle like crazy. So yeah, I have made a dedicated video on SSD installation and formatting and installing Windows. You can check it out right up here. Yeah, if you've tried everything on the top 9 things that I shared and it still doesn't speed up, the last thing you can try is getting an SSD that will make a difference. That is night and day. And there you have it, guys. That's 10 things to speed up your Windows 10 system. If you have a question or a comment, leave it down below and smash that like button if this video helped you. Consider subscribing and dinging that notification bell just down there. You can check out my other content right up here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.